I'm here in Manchester. I'm playing a gig tonight to celebrate the release of my album, The Pursuit. It's coming out November the 9th, so we thought we'd come up here and play a little show, show some people up here what the new songs are like, and, you know, just have a bit of a celebration, really, and to talk to you. I've been to Manchester a lot, and I don't think I'm legally allowed to tell you all the things I like about the city, but I always have a brilliant time when I'm here.
I'm all over it now, and I can't say how proud I am about that.
Well, you know, I've got the heart of a jazz musician. You know, I started off playing jazz, but also what a lot of people don't realise is that I guess the first bands I were in were all rock and pop bands, really. So I guess I was always just concentrating on being a musician, and started getting interested in jazz a bit later. So what you'll see from a gig or an album of mine is normally something that has a kind of beating heart of jazz, but maybe the skeleton and the skin and the clothes are rock and pop and funk and a bit of hip-hop here and there.
One dark morning.
Well, the single is, I guess it's the closest I've ever got to writing a pop song, really. It was kind of by accident. I guess the week that I wrote it, I'd been listening to a lot of those kind of mid-70s Elton John kind of things. Those snappy kind of piano, pop, hooky kind of choruses. And yeah, it's one of those songs that annoyingly gets in your head quite quickly.
I'm all over it now, 'cause I worked and I cursed and I cried.
I have been away for a while, but you know, when my last album came out 4 years ago, I toured it for over 2 years. So, although I wasn't here, I was everywhere else. I did a tour of Southeast Asia, Australia, 3 tours of America, 2 tours of South America, through Europe time and time again. So I really was out there playing a lot, but just not kind of in the obvious kind of public eye. So I did that for 2 years, and then when I came back, I needed to decompress a little bit. And so I spent a lot of time at home just catching up with my friends, you know, kind of, I just go to the pub and play football and playing tennis and riding my bike and hanging out, really. I've now got this space which, it looks like a bomb site, but it's actually a place where I can make music and play the drums at 3 o'clock in the morning and record stuff. And that's where the kind of album took shape, really, in my own studio. And then I went to LA to record it for real.
I'm all over it now.
The thing my fans really know me for are the live shows, which are pretty unplanned and a bit all over the shop, really. And I think that's part of the charm, because it means you can come to 10 gigs in a row and they'll all be pretty different. So, you know, after we've done the kind of business of putting the album out and promoting it and stuff, I'll be back on the road touring all over the place. We should be doing a UK tour early part of next year, and yeah, I think it's an exciting time to be putting out an album that I'm really proud of, and I think the live shows are going to pull apart the songs from the album and just be really musical and really fun and a good night out, really.
And I said I would change, but I lied. Well, some there's no more.